Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Matt Shoemaker will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split finger's his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
Stepping into the box, Harold Castro. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Ready now, Victor Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Reyes handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first base line? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Grounded to the right. Travis showing off his range. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now in the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Cabrera is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, that everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Stewart will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 27.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, number 50. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 50.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Two and 2.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Next will be the designated hitter, John Hicks. First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another.
Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and 0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Jordy.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. From the stretch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in, Harold Castro, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1-1, here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to the plate, Victor Reyes, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 2, the Jays nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers.
The right field.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Castro is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way, and that misses. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Reyes has it in his tracks. And that's the third out. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing by Cabrera and a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, number 50. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. John Hicks will be next. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Grichuk moves over, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding in, Devin Travis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Devin Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it is. The 3-0 is in there for strike one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reyes will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 11.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Number 50 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 49.
Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Travis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 2-1. Chopper foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 27.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, number 13. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Settling in now, Nico Goodrum. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting.
So with one
Number
away,
14.
let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Stepping in, Kristen Stewart reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Count even now at 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Jordy Mercer is on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15, Rendell.
Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more open.
Castro charging this one, and that's the 2nd out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Reyes has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Next for the Tigers, number 34. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 34.
First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Harold Castro.
Digging in once again, Harold Castro. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Line toward center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
In now, Victor Reyes, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 50. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 in there, and it's even at 1. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box, John Hicks, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 0. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Tigers get just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers are out in front, 3-2. Stepping up now, Danny Jansen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0.
Nope.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Popped him up. Mercer is calling for it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 11.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, number 49.
So striding in, Jonathan Davis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and one strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is taken. Ball 3.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 3-2. Sam Gaviglio is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
43, Sam Gaviglio.
Coming to the plate now, Kristen Stewart. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, number 34.
Striding in once again, number 34. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope,
breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. hit high and deep to right center. Grichuk is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Harold Castro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Castro. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Mercer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Tigers strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Three and two.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Reyes has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 50.
Digging in, number 50. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, John Hicks. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Ball
3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Tigers 3, the Blue Jays 2. Drew Verhagen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
54, Drew Verhagen.
Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. He started out the evening 0-2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Verhagen, a native Texan. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So striding forward now, Teoscar Hernandez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So digging in now, Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Nothing across here this half. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Tigers 3, the Blue Jays 2. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Ready for another shot now. Nico Goodrum. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Goodrum.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Tepera rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Lifted the other way to left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 14.
Into the box, Kristen Stewart. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Jansen corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Stewart is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 7.
Now batting, Jordy Mercer. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 3, the Blue Jays 2.
Your
Buck Farmer
please.
is on to pitch out of the
Now
bullpen in the bottom
Tigers,
half of the 8th.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
Reese McGuire will pinch hit here, and he's
Number
the potential
10.
tying run. Farmer, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Ground ball right side. Goodrum over to his left, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, number 49.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he catches pitch with a fly ball to center. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 3-2. Reese McGuire will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 10.
Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Coming to the plate now, number 34. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Number 34.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harold Castro. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
At the plate, Victor Reyes struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the dive. Just late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Hey, not too much in today's game do we see managers use the hit and run. There it was executed to perfection, but defensively a great job to keep it on the infield and prevent that runner from going to third base.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. Now the double steal is on here. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, number 50, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, John Hicks, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Tigers lead it 5-2. Joe Jimenez is the man
please.
called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1. Right side. Goodrum is there. And there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Standing in, Justin Smoak. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
At the plate, Randall Grichuk, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Detroit Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matthew Boyd earns his first win of the season. Joe Jimenez closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight.